Hi, September the 14th, 2012. Beautiful Friday afternoon. Sky was clear all day, no real clouds at all day. It was beautiful. But, you know, these days are always cut with these lines and these big, fat, wide tracks of stuff that's been spreading out in the sky all day long. You can barely see it in under here, but there's this great big wide path of trail that's been spreading out all day long. And then you've got your other smaller wispy ones here, and obviously these apparent ones. There's these ones here that are obviously apparent as well. They're blending into layer after layer. If you could get detail, this camera's not all that great. But all along there are smaller, thinner layers of whatever it is that's in the sky here all day long. And these wispy clouds here, they were just little squirts of these as well, right? But those little squirts spread out into bigger squirts like that. They spread out farther and farther, and then they become these little thin hazes, very fine haze that's up here in our sky. And again, you can see it. This whole area here is one wide gap that's spread out, and you can see ripples in it. There's like ribs in it, so that it looks ribbed this way. So you can tell that it's there, but it's been there all day, spreading out like these will. And you know that stuff is not supposed to be in our sky. Whatever it is, doesn't belong there. I've been looking at the skies for years, and those jets do not constantly leave stuff like this in the sky. You know, that's pathetic. It's just pathetic, and it's got to come to a stop. Somebody's got to do some deep research to find out who's funding all these planes. And if you know, these are passenger planes or freight planes coming into Canada. Canada's, you know, this is the East Coast. Beyond here is Newfoundland, and then the ocean. The Atlantic Ocean's out there. So if anybody's coming into the country from any airport along this strip, they should be heading to, you know, an airport. So all the airports would all be basically in the same direction if you're heading into the mainland of Canada. So why we have to have planes traveling on all different trajectories, all coming into the country and leaving the country. Mind you, they leave the country with these lines in the sky as well. But we're so close to the ocean, why do they have to come in so many different ways? Why do they not just have one segregated flight path into Canada and across the country? I don't get it. And then why do they leave all this crap in the sky? Look at, oh, the sun's reflecting through this stuff here, so you can see this haze that's in the cloud or in the sky here. This isn't a blue sky like we should have. This has been purposely put in the sky to white it out, reflect the sunlight back into the atmosphere, so that we're like living in a greenhouse where we can't get the moisture on the planet that we're supposed to. And when we do, it's crazy storms that we don't understand. Like we had flooding in Truro that hasn't happened before last week, or earlier this week. It's just unbelievable. But anyway, this is going on too long. Just wanted to show you that they haven't stopped doing this aerosol warfare, whatever it is. They're poisoning us from above, as far as I can tell. But I could be wrong. But that's not a contrail. I got video of a plane earlier today that a contrail stayed behind it, you know, and was gone within seconds. This is still all the way out here. It's all the way out there, but it's thinning out real fine, real fast, like all this other stuff. Anyway, have yourself a good weekend. Until next time.